各位你好。
哎，
直接。
What's going on, YouTube? I am finally back. It's been so long since I picked up the camera, but this definitely feels a little bit weird, so if I'm a little bit rusty, then please forgive me. But as you guys can see, I am at the Audi dealership. I took an Uber. The reason why I took an Uber is because my car is actually being wrapped right now. And by the time you guys are watching this video live, I probably already picked up the car and I'm already filming the next big wrap and reveal video for you guys. So please stay in tune for that. And why am I here is because I got this opportunity to come film every Sunday when the dealer closed, just me and the sport manager. Kind of just get together and brainstorm some ideas, shoot some cool cars. And today they have a brand new RS5 coming in, so we're gonna do some videos for that. Unfortunately, it's sold, so we can't really go drive it, but he does have a RS7 for me to drive, so we're definitely gonna have some fun. It's my first time being in an RS7, obviously drive one, so I'm super excited. Later in the video, I'll talk about more why I came back for YouTube, and yeah, so please enjoy. As you guys can see, we have the new RS5 here. Sadly, someone already put a deposit, so we can't put any mileage on it, but it's literally the perfect spec. Nardo gray, got the RS grille. The wheels, I'm not a big fan. Red calipers. The back looks killer. I mean, you already know, for me, I want the carbon fiber spoiler a little bit bigger. The exhaust is huge. The lights are absolutely sick. Let me show you guys the interior. The interiors are actually really sick. Now the steering wheel, I don't know how I feel about it. The main reason is because the old steering wheel, it's pretty beefy, thick. This is, I don't know, they have more gaps. I don't know if I'm a big fan. Obviously, the heads-up display, it's actually pretty sick. You change your view like that. You have your G. You got the new update MMI system. The center console here is pretty sick. I don't know. It's definitely a good car. The main thing is I'm not a big fan of the new V6 twin turbo and the exhaust. Obviously, I haven't heard this in person. We're gonna hear it just in a second when I pull out the showroom. But how it looks, the interior is absolutely killer. Would I pay over 100 grand for this? I don't know. I'll let you guys decide. But for the meantime, definitely is a good car to shoot and enjoy. And let's hear how she sounds. Let's hear it. Okay. I mean, the valve is closed right now, so sounds okay. Looks mean as hell though. I don't know, man, guys. I don't know. The RS5 does look a lot better, but personally, I would actually go for the S5, believe it or not. I think spending the extra money is just not justifiable by me spending so much money on the RS5. But now I'm finally done with the dealership shoot, and he has tossed me a brand new performance RS7 for me to drive. I've never driven one of those or been inside of one of those, so I'm super excited. And he's gonna hold the camera and while I take it for a ride, and I'll definitely give my first, I guess, impression, initial review kind of thing. So please enjoy. I'm finally in the RS7. Mike, the Audi Sport Manager, is beside me holding the camera.
What's up?
Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Oh, 100%.
I could never imagine me in a $150,000 car. This is definitely a beast. You guys heard it. I'll throw some clips of Mike driving it too, from a passenger side perspective. I'll put it into comfort right now. As you guys can see, it's really smooth. Obviously, I'm not a car guru. I haven't driven, you know, all the cars in the world. Coming from an S4 owner per se, this is definitely feels like a way bigger car, heavier car, but it is RS7, it's a V8. So far in the comfort mode is very, very smooth and surprisingly not intimidating at all. I can definitely drive this on a road trip, on a highway. Seems just fine. Steering wheel is, what is it called? Perforated?
Dynamic, yeah, perforated.
Perforated, yeah. So it's not flat bottom because this has the heated steering wheel. But if I was gonna get this car, I'll probably get the flat bottom wheel just because it's a little bit beefier, chunkier. That's how I like my steering wheel. Got a paddle shift. It is not a dual clutch because of all the horsepowers. So it's a 8-speed, you said?
Yep.
8-speed.
Yep. Torque converter.
Torque converter transmission. So it's not a dual clutch. I'm using the paddle shift. I can definitely feel a little bit of a lag on the downshift part compared to the S4 dual clutch, but it's not a big deal. I mean, if you're pushing this, you're not gonna focus on, you know, shifting per se. You're gonna slam your foot to the ground and then you're gonna enjoy it. So therefore, I think we had enough of the comfort mode section. Actually, before we jump right into all the fun stuff, just check out the interior. It's really, really nice. This is a 2017?
It's a 17.
2017 RS7.
Performance.
So performance package. Now it has a heads-up display. It's actually quite useful. I've never driven a car or had a car with the heads-up display. It's very useful. All the carbon package here, it's very nice. The seats are very, very nice. So now I'm gonna put into dynamic and actually, let's see the fun. I'm gonna use the manual mode. I'm gonna put into, woo! And I'm gonna, whoa! Okay, so now the first thing I noticed is definitely I have to keep an eye on the speed. I just went too fast on the road. Obviously we're in Mexico right now, so we're good. But definitely this is way too, like, you don't even notice how fast you're going in this car. And you know, I was not looking at my speed, I was looking at the RPM, and I was at what, 6,500, not even red line yet, and then I was already gone way too fast. So this car has plenty of potential. I've seen, oh my god,
it's like backfire central.
oh my god, it just sounds so good. Before, you know, I was telling Mike earlier, I never understood why people would spend $150,000 on an RS7 that kind of looks like a family hatchback per se. You know, I was like, if I buy $150,000, I'd buy, you know, a GTR or a Porsche or something like that. But now I understand it's very low key. If you have a family or if you want something just a sleeper kind of thing, then this definitely is the way to go. Oh my god, just check out the sound. Jesus, this thing sounds way too good. And as you guys can see earlier, we fired up the Akrapovic exhaust. And this doesn't even have that, and it still backfires like crazy. So this is, oh my god, Jesus, I don't think I can ever go back to a S4 anymore. This is so different, so fun. And right now we're what, around a degree or two, so it's still very cold. Traction control is on, so we can't even experience the full power, but this is definitely enough already. I mean, it's surprising when you don't push it. It's very comfortable. It's not a crazy car that Terrain.
Yeah.
It's not a crazy car you would think. You know, it costs 150,000. It has almost 600 horsepower. It's very smooth in a way. Okay, I'm already going way too fast already again, but this is so much fun. Can I trade you my S4 for this? Just take my S4.
3 S4s.
Hey, mine's wrapped in two.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Ooh, okay, 2 of them then.
I mean, Jesus Christ! Like, oh my God!
It's
Holy
hard.
crap.
It's hard to keep them to any speed.
Yeah, you don't even realize. Like, I tap the paddles, and we're going from 100 to something else already. This is crazy.
Watch out. It's so hard to break speed
I
limits.
know. It's so hard. So I'm gonna ask Mike about more, I guess, horsepower and torque-wise. So this is, you said it's 600.
It's a performance, so it's 605 horse.
605 horsepower and...
And who knew, it doesn't even matter how much torque, because my neck is about to break off.
Like,
It's just so aggressive.
I literally tapped my toe against the pedal and it just jumped. It's so fast. And it actually, after what, 5 minutes of driving, I don't feel like I'm in a family hatchback anymore. It doesn't feel that big of a car with all the horsepower. Surprisingly, it turns very light. Even in dynamic mode, I mean, it's very precise. You guys might know that I always complain about my Audi S4 mode selection. I think when I'm in dynamic, it's too heavy. It's not precise. When I'm in comfort, it's too light. It's flimsy. But this is a perfect balance, I would say. It's very nice. And you can just hear the V8 even if you don't push it. I'm in 2,500 RPM and just driving it, and you can just hear the beefy V8 coming in. It's just so nice. And I mean, if I touch the paddles and woo, so it's definitely a fun car to drive. I mean, Jesus, I can't even push it. This is, I think this, I will actually only get this car if I live in Germany and when I have the Autobahn. Then I can push it. There's no point of buying this car in Canada or North America, you know, without you risking your life or being in jail. This is, you have all this power and you can't enjoy it.
It's just like it never ends.
Yeah, I can do this all day.
It's a train.
Like, I can do this all day and it looks so badass from the outside. Like, I can imagine some tuner kids probably pull up to this and be like, hey, it's just a family hatchback, and then you smoke them with the 600 horsepower. Woo! Jesus, it's so nice. And I have to say, because I didn't show the plate, so I can't say, this ride I haven't gone below, what, at least 80, 90 on a straightaway. It's just so hard to keep it going. Like, holy shit. Wow, it sounds so nice. Now, we have a red light. I'm gonna put into neutral, I guess, and then I'll rev it. And this has a factory exhaust, so I can't imagine you put an aftermarket exhaust on it. It's gonna sound so mean and so killer. But we're headed back to the dealership. We started with 70-kilometer fuel range, and now we're down to 10 with 10 minutes of driving. So we're gonna head back to the dealership. This is definitely one of the best experience I've ever had. Thank you, Mike, so much.
Oh, anytime.
And I can't wait for the future. But this is definitely an eye-opener for me. I never thought, you know, because when I first got the S4, I thought it was fast. I took it on a straightaway and I pressed the floor and I thought it was, holy shit, this is fast. And then I drove this. This is fast, like next level definition fast. And the power, I forgot to mention because I was so caught up in the moment of driving. The power is very, very linear. It's smooth. The power band is smooth. Not obviously when you get on top of what, 6,000 1,000 RPM, you definitely have the turbo kick. But it's very smooth, and it's not intimidating at all. But when you want to push it, you can push it. But when you want to drive it, like normally, a daily driver, it's definitely doable. And I would definitely recommend this for all the folks in Canada. It's definitely. Would you say this is
it's a beast? It's just a beast.
Winter drivable for sure, right?
100%.
With snow tires,
snow,
no problem.
You don't have to drive it like a maniac. You can drive it normal.
Exactly.
And it's all good, you know.
Exactly. So it's such a good car. It's just good in every way, and it can do everything you want to do.
It's the most multifaceted car out there.
It's so nice. But tomorrow I'm gonna pick up my S4, and I don't know how I'm because I haven't driven my S4 in a week because it's being wrapped right now. And now the first time I've driven anything in a week is this. It's really hard for me to go back to drive my S4. I mean, I don't want to go back. But this is.
But we're out of gas.
We're out of gas, yeah. So we have to pull back. I don't know how Mike's gonna explain this later. This empty fuel, but oh my god,
it's crazy.
But this is so much fun. But I'm gonna jump out and I'll catch you guys in a bit. So you guys can see that was really intimidating. When it's so much fun. But this is what the RS7 looks like. It's brand new. It's 2017. RS7 performance. Look at these huge exhaust tips. It sounds killer. You guys heard it, and I mean, it sounds so nice. This car looks very, very low key. I mean, it looks mean as hell, obviously, but at the same time, you don't expect this sort of power output level in this kind of car. I expected this to hide under like an R8 body or like, and a GTR or something like that. But I don't know, this is very, it's just underwhelming and surprising. But oh my god, I can't believe I just drove a R7. So now we're back in Mike's 2018 S4. Yeah. I mean, interior looks killer. You got the
virtual cockpit,
which is one thing I do not have. The new upgraded interior. So this is other than my 2015 S4, mine's a V6 supercharged. Correct. This is a V6 turbocharged.
Yep. Yeah. Couple differences. I'll just
you fire it away.
So Oliver's car feels a lot more mechanical. Everything feels heavier, more mechanical, more like road heavy. It'll probably make you feel like that car is safer because it just feels heavier. There's less fluff. Way cars are going today, people want more fluff. They've made it noisier now for the exhaust. So
for the stock, I can definitely hear that. Right? Yeah.
So you can hear some of the baffling.
Yeah.
So if I just turn off, I'll just turn this down a little bit here.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? So you can hear it.
The turbo pulls you hard, yeah.
Harder, yeah.
And it doesn't have that much of a turbo lag. It's pretty good. Yeah, Mike said it perfectly because I probably wouldn't have come up. It feels more mechanical. It feels more raw, and this feels very defined.
Refined. Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I guess in some people's more maturely is a good thing, because why would you want a car that's not as refined?
Yeah.
But from a driver or from a young person's tuner, exactly I think I like the mechanical feel better, especially with the supercharger. You throw even if it's stock, you throw an air intake pulley upgrade. It's a different animal. But this is. I mean, you can't.
Yeah, out of the box, this is it's quiet, it's refined.
Exactly. And it's like, you can't really beat a new car with all the new tech, Correct. That's the thing. Yeah. Alright, what's going on, guys? So, just wrapping this video up. I helped Mike shot some stuff today, and at the dealership, hopefully you guys enjoyed me driving the RS7, but I just want to talk to you guys about why I kind of decided to come back to YouTube. I'm gonna keep it just straight up, no bullshit out here. I know you guys are saying you're so inconsistent or blah 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 blah, but I just found that one of the main reasons why I kind of stopped making YouTube is that I started this again. As I say it again, it's a platform where I felt like I had some knowledge and other people might not. The same car S4 owners that might not have, for example, the exhaust and all that stuff. So therefore, I feel like it's nice for me to share these around, and that's basically the main reason why I started it. And now it become, I'm kind of done with well, I thought I was done with my car, so therefore it didn't really felt right to me to make videos just because. I wasn't gonna mod my car anymore. I wasn't gonna spend more money or do more things to my car. I thought it was done, and I was kind of bored of it, so therefore I just stopped doing YouTube because of all that. But you know what? After this winter and the weather started to get a little bit better, I felt like, you know what? I don't think my car is perfect. I don't think my car is good. So therefore, I'm gonna actually make it how I like it. And for example, I got coilovers. Now I'm getting a wrap. So therefore, I think, I wasn't gonna come back and make YouTube just because. I want to come back when I feel like I'm absolutely ready. My car is absolutely ready for the internet, for you guys to see. And now I have more things to talk about. I have more knowledge to share and modding my car. So therefore, that's why I came back for it. And I wasn't gonna come back just because to make more videos and make more money off YouTube. That's not my thing. So therefore, that's the reason why I came back. And just so you guys know, when I show you guys the wrap and what I did to the car, it's gonna be, I don't want to be cocky, but I do think it is probably the best looking Audi S4 on YouTube. I said it. It's just wait until you see. I'm picking up. I'm gonna show you guys the video very soon when the weather gets a little bit warmer, and I'm gonna clean it up and show you guys and make an absolutely killer video for you guys. But just wait and see. Okay, you guys have no idea what I've done to my car. It's gonna be so sick. So I just want to talk to you guys and explain, I guess, in a way, why I took so long not uploading video. I didn't feel like uploading video just because, again, but now I'm back. I'm dedicated to my car, and for all the car plans this season, I'm probably done already in 2 weeks. I that's just kind of person I am. People may want to mod this car gradually and drag it out, but for me, I set my eyes on a couple things, and I made it happen. So therefore, that's why I kind of came back and started doing YouTube again. So please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. My car wrap video will come very soon, and I can't not wait to share with all of you guys. So welcome back, and until next time, I'll see you guys. Peace.